Moving into our next color, we come to black. Now, black has a kind of a straightforward set of characteristics as far as I'm concerned. One of the biggest things is that black is the best at creature destruction. Again, white is very good at times in exiling, removing things from the game entirely. Black is very happy to just make sure it's off the battlefield in your graveyard, and we'll worry about it later. In fact, they're so happy with that, they are also the best at reanimation as far as putting cards from their graveyard back onto the battlefield, even back into their hand, so that they can reuse those things that have died earlier in the game. Now, the way that black wins in combat is through a couple of different ideas, but the two main ones being Death Touch and Menace. Death Touch, we'll explain all these in later videos as well, but basically Death Touch says, as long as I do any amount of damage to you, you're gonna die. And then Menace is gonna say, I'm so scary, you need to have two things blocking me at the same time. One thing is going to be too intimidated. So the other thing that black gets quite a bit of is something called tutors. Those are going to be cards that allow you to look through your deck for any card and put it into your hand. These can be incredibly powerful effects in the scope of Magic the Gathering, so them being in one color makes a lot of sense. And then the last thing is that black will also use their life as a resource much more commonly than other colors will. That's going to look like paying life in order to do certain things, which could be anything from drawing cards or even putting cards into their graveyard, but they're going to be unafraid of using their life total because they are going to assume they will kill you before you can even touch them. So that's black.